Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. It's a Saturday morning. The consumer-minded individual is happy they get a chance to go and spend money. While us investors get depressed, we cannot see that numbers moving on the market. But hopefully this helps cheer you guys up for what's coming on Thursday. Nothing short of magnificence. So on Thursday, September 19th, this Thursday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time in America, we will be unveiling Onvo Launch and we'll be taking orders. Very exciting times ahead. This is our Model 3 moment that we were waiting for. For those who don't know what I mean by that, the Model 3 is what saved Tesla from going bankrupt at that time. Our Model 3 moment is Launch. Not that we need that to save us from going bankrupt, but it'll help propel us forward to profitability very quickly. So as we race towards the first sub-brand with battery swapping capabilities, with many more sub-brands to come, the competition is racing to enter new markets before we get there to eat their lunch. For example, BYD opens a flagship showroom in UAE. It's kind of like their Neo house, but not really a Neo house. It's a BYD showroom. You can just go there to see their cars. And Mona is ramping up production. Xpeng Mona is ramping up again in order to continue to compete against the Model 3, the Tesla Model 3. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens to the sale of the Model 3 and the Model Y going forward. So what has Money Making Mitch, as well as you guys, so confident that our Launch Onvo will decimate the competition? Well, let's take a look. With its final price unknown, the L60 have been available for pre-order with a starting price of 219,900 yuan, about 10% lower than the Tesla Model Y. Its main competitor, with a CLTC energy efficiency of 92.3% and the world's lowest drag coefficient of 0.229. Let me say that again. And the world's lowest drag coefficient of 0.229 for a production SUV. NIO said the model had an energy consumption of 12.1 kilowatt per 100 kilometers. However, real-world tests with the first production unit show it might be even lower than that. In a post on the Onvo app, the brand shared that after driving the first 12,962 kilometers across China, you heard how many kilometers, right guys? The first vehicle produced has achieved an energy consumption of 12.0 kilowatt per 100 kilometers. In a ranking of the most efficient EVs in China published by local media outlet Sina Auto, the model claimed the top spot, while the Model Y followed with 12.5 kilowatt per 100 kilometers. The recently launched updated version of the Zeekr, in retrospect, 008 sedan ranked third, and that's a sedan. So the sedans are supposed to be even more coefficient, but it's not compared to ours. This is why I said we have the dream team. We took the best from Europe, America, and China and put them together. The 2025 revamped version allows the battery to charge from 10% to 80% in 10.5 minutes, with prices starting around $29,580. So usually when they say that, it's when they reveal it on the day, they lower the price yet again. Avatar 11, the SUV of the electric vehicle joint venture formed by Huawei, Chang'an Automobile, and battery maker CATL, achieved fourth place with 13.5 kilowatt hour. Among the 8 most efficient EVs, German car makers had 2 models on the list: the Audi Q4 e-tron, which ranked 5th, and the BMW iX3, which ranked 7th. So It just goes to show you guys a testament to how quickly China is innovating and moving forward. As exclusively reported by EV in early August, the launch event is scheduled for September 19th, a date confirmed by Emperor Lee at the earnings conference call earlier this month. Alan I's Neo VP, head of the sub-brand Onvo, stated in an interview earlier this week that the battery of the L60, the Ladao, the Lion Killer, is designed to support over 10,000 swaps over its lifetime, with most drivers in China swapping the battery of a car an average of twice per week. The battery has a theoretical lifespan of 100 years. This is why battery swapping is the only winning business model, the only way forward, because some people are saying, well, you know, they're coming up with technology, you'll be able to charge the battery in 10 minutes. Yes, that is true. And what will happen to the battery after about 4 years? Battery degradation is real. With a pre-sale price of and why is that so important? Because at that point, the car is worth as much as the battery. You'll have to get rid of it. Not with us. With a pre-sale price of 219,000, 31,000 as of now, all eyes are now on the launch event where the final price will be revealed. Onvo's president, Alan I, and this is very important, listen to this guys, said in late May that the brand is developing, this is Onvo, the Alps brand which produced Onvo, the same Alps brand is developing a 6-seater and 7-seater models aimed at larger families. So this is just the beginning of dominance. This is why a lot of the Chinese automakers now are rushing abroad, because they see what's coming. Those who don't join us with battery swapping will be left behind. And even if they join us and they don't keep up with technology, they will also be left behind. So as they rush into markets all over the world, South America, Latin America, Central America, Africa, the Caribbean, as we have seen all over different parts of Europe that are friendly and not imposing heavy tariffs, when we get there, we will eat the other Chinese automakers' lunch. So I hope you guys understand the kind of money and just the battery swap stations alone, the future of gas stations, the amount of revenue this alone will be bringing in, the amount of dividends we'll be getting in the future. So I hope you guys found this video to be informational, inspirational, and motivational on a Saturday morning. If so, guys, do not forget to hit that thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we're waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie, because we're getting in from the ground level. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.